All right, so my name is Hafsah Mirza. I'm a math major and my research partner is Boloorian. He's a psych major, and we're under the faculty mentor, Dr. Rosenblum, and we're title of our presentation is Are We Consciously Aware When People Align to Our Accented Speech?
So what we're basing our question on here is the fact that sometimes when we're talking to somebody with a foreign accent, we may notice that we're kind of inadvertently imitating them and the way they're speaking. So the question we're asking here is, do talkers with foreign accents actually notice when we're imitating them? So during spoken communication, talkers may subtly imitating each other's speaking style in general, so just the way you're speaking. And this is what we call speech alignment. In particular, talkers tend to actually imitate the pronunciation patterns of the people that they're talking to. For speech alignment is evidenced when listeners align to foreign accents specifically. So when you're listening to someone speaking with a foreign accent, you may accidentally align to that accent. So in other words, we do subtly imitate foreign accents. So once again, that question that we're asking is, do talkers with foreign accents actually know when we're imitating them? So for previous research, we know that accent alignment has been researched and has been actually seen and proven, but we do not know if accented talkers actually know when we are listening or we are aligning to their speech. So our current study is going to be examining the ability of Spanish accented and native English talkers to identify when that alignment is occurring to Spanish accented talkers. So some previous research has been done by Lewandowski and Nygaard, and they've shown that native English perceivers can actually detect that accent alignment. But a different study by Scales has shown that foreign accented individuals are going to have trouble identifying accents of their own language spoken by other individuals. For example, a Spanish accent individual may have trouble noticing Spanish accents spoken by other individuals, but that same Spanish accent individual can have maybe a better time identifying a different accent if it was something like a Chinese accent or a different foreign accent. So our predictions based on these findings are that native English perceivers will be able to identify when the Spanish accent alignment is occurring. We're also predicting that native English perceivers will perform better than Spanish accented perceivers at identifying when a Spanish accent alignment is occurring. So in other words, accented talkers may not be good at identifying when you accidentally are imitating them.
All right, so now we go into our how we're doing this experiment. So we used audio recordings of words from Lewandowski and Nygaard's study. They used 2 pre-recorded Spanish accented models and 2 native English models. They recited 72 words out loud. They were recorded with an audio editor software called Audacity. And they had 23 native English talkers repeat the words spoken by the models. An example of this is, say a person hears the word bean, they recite the word out loud, bean. And here's our participant information for our current study that we're currently doing. We have 6 participants. They're all native English speakers and their mean age is 21.4. And the reason why we have so few participants is because this is emerging research. It's not, it's a pilot study, basically. And the procedure, or how we came about this is created the experiment using an online platform called Pavlovia.org. And we used, again, the audio from Lewandowski and Nygaard's study. And we used 6 trials. Each trial consisted of 10 words, 5 words repeated after native English talkers, 5 words repeated after Spanish accented talkers. Perceivers were then given the task to listen to all the 10 words for each trial and determine whether the first or second set of 5 words for each trial was repeated after a Spanish accented talker by pressing either 1 or 2 on the keyboard. And here's an example of that.
Bud, sane, wrong, rhyme, fin, dune, kit, main, rum, bud.
Sorry about that. So the results showed that the overall mean, or the participants' like how they performed, it was 0.54. Like guessing correctly if the listener repeated after a Spanish talker, basically, that was 0.54. Any one sample t-test revealed marginally significant difference relative to chance. And what does that mean? It means that the native English perceivers were not able to complete the task at above chance levels. And one reason that may be is because we had a really small sample size.
So some next steps we can take with this study is we can actually get some Spanish accented individuals to participate. So we can kind of have some comparative data and see if those previous studies are correct or not. Also, we want to recruit some possibly Chinese accented participants so we can kind of get something to compare it to and see if it's specific to Spanish or other accents as well. And then we'd like to run that full study, analyze the data, and see what we can come to, what conclusion we can come to. So some implications that can come from this data and this study, we may be able to help those with language impairments, whether it be learning, understanding, or just comprehension in general. We can also look at cognitive function based on accent recognition, where that comes from, how does it work, that kind of thing.
And that's the end of our presentation. Thank you.